I am out of my colonoscopy. This is what I don't like. On the other side of the curtain, there's the nurse, right? The other nurse goes, no, not that way. You have to do it this way. And she goes, oh, this is the way I did it at my other office. But, I only been here a month, so it's only been here a month. This is like, I don't want the person who's just started on my detail.
The idea, though, that they're just having a conversation over your limp body, right? Like, you're just, if you died right there, they wouldn't even miss their lunch break. They'd go bite into a tuna salad 45 minutes later. What if there was an earthquake?
Oh, God. Fell off the bed.
What if there was like a nuclear bomb that hit LA, and no matter what your life, what you do for a job, you don't care anymore. You're just trying to get to your family, and they all just run out and leave you with a tube down your throat.
Yeah, I mean, that would be my luck. Everybody scatters, and I'm in a hospital bed down LA trying to get home.
Guys, as always, thanks for watching and listening to the Pete and Sebastian Show, but you gotta know what's going on our Patreon channel. Of course, you get one extra show of Pete and Sebastian each month, but we're going live 4 times a month, every Tuesday, doing loose ends. And I can't even tell you how much fun. We're having guests like this guy, Dan Soda, Robert Kelly, Giannis Pappas, Tammy Pascatelli, and so many more guests to come. We're making videos called Top That, where you take a moment during the week, play the video, and see if the other guys can top it. Stuff like this. What's up, boys? I'm in an all-gender bathroom. I just finished using the urinal. Hey, who's flushing? Who's that for? Oh, my grown daughter coming out of the same bathroom as me. Top that. All for $5 a month. Of course, we even had my own wife as a guest, and we're going to have her again. So hopefully you'll join us. $5 a month. We're having a blast over there, and so much more to come. So see you there. What's up, guys? Just a quick reminder, I go back out on tour in mid-October, starting in Portland, Oregon, the As I Was Saying tour. Pete Correale, I'm coming everywhere. More dates are being added all the time. There's already over 30 dates now. So go to PeteCorreale.com, and you can see where I'm coming, and hope you can make it out. It's going to be fun. The As I Was Saying tour. And now, back to the cast.
This is the Pete and Sebastian Show with Pete Correale and Sebastian Maniscalco.
All right, Pete and Sebastian Show. Have to tell you right off the bat, loving the new setup.
We're getting there, man. We're getting there. What a day. We'll get into that later, but with Patrick and Cans yesterday, holy, what a day. These guys are unbelievable.
Why? What were they doing? What's the? I mean, I'm talking about the aesthetics. Give me the background. What happened?
Well,
with them?
I'm in my basement and it's fantastic. It's like kind of finished. I got a gym over in that corner. This is I got a lot of space for the studio. But my fear was I couldn't get internet down here. I got good internet, better than ever in town, but I can't get it throughout. So we got these things called the Nighthawk. Are you familiar with these things? These little towers? No. Wow, man. You just call up and go, let me know when it's all hooked up and I'll move in, right? That's beautiful. So anyway, they bounce the internet all around. They're these little like square things. And I had them in Fredonia, and then we brought them here and they weren't working. So me and Patrick and Jackie were on the phone 2 days ago for like 3 hours. Couldn't get them working. Then yesterday, me and Patrick are on for an hour. Can't get them working. Cans is now on with us. Can't get them working for another hour. Then Cans goes, let's call the tech people. Oh, God, here we go. We're going to call India, right?
Oh,
and I go, you guys got to be on the call because it's like insane how, I'm ignorant. It's unbelievable. Like, at one point, we're talking to the guy from India, and I go, bro, this isn't going to work. I'm like, what are we doing? You're just going to maybe have to fly out here. I can't do this anymore. At one point, Patrick's like, walk around the house and look for another cable sticking out anywhere, maybe a little corner of the house. I'm looking, oh my God, this is Hail Mary. There's no cable. So at one point, the guy goes to me, is this your computer or is it a work computer? So I go, this is how dumb I am. I go, well, I only use it for the podcast, if that's what you mean. And Kaz goes, no, sir. He doesn't work. He doesn't work for a company. It's his personal computer.
My God.
Oh,
God. I'm surprised Patrick's here today. I'm surprised the guy didn't walk off the job.
He could, I am not lying. If you were in an airplane cockpit alone and he was on the ground, he could help you. He could talk you into landing. It's like he says, like, look to is there a little mini house in the left-hand corner of the screen? Press the little thing that looks like a house. Now you'll see a sun. Slide that, like, just the patience.
I think what happens with him is he actually has to revert to his voice he uses with his kids when speaking to you in regarding technology. Because,
yes,
I mean, I don't think I've ever seen, other than my father, someone so completely lost when it comes to anything tech.
I was pretty impressive yesterday, though. I couldn't even believe the guy kept asking me things that I knew the answer to. He's like, find me the serial number. I'm like, I know where that is. Find me this, find me that, right? What, but bro, why are they always? Oh, and then at one point he's like, the only way we could fix it is if you pay $250. I need your credit card number.
I'm surprised you didn't hang up after that. That's what? $250. Goodbye.
$250. I know. Patrick goes, is it something we can fix ourselves? Maybe we shouldn't pay it. And Kansas is like, I think we should. I'm like, I think we should too, Patrick. And he's like, well, we could work. What are we gonna do? 10 hours on the phone? I'm just gonna pay the guy. So we're all set up, bro. I'm psyched to be down here.
Yeah, I just could tell you got more room. I feel like your shoulders and your I feel like you're almost like a hawk that just decided I finally could fly right and I have some room. You got east and west space.
Yes,
it's looking tight over there.
Nice. And how you doing, bro? You already up recording stuff? You already in the studio today?
Yeah, I had an hour worth of press for Connecticut this weekend, so I did some interviews. Wow. And I am here. I am out of my colonoscopy, which happened on Friday. Let me walk you through this and give you a play-by-play. I took the pills. I didn't take the drink to clean yourself out. It comes in pill form now. And I had to take 12 pills in the course of an hour, one pill every 5 minutes. And these things are like horse pills. Yeah. It's tough to get down. And about 2 hours in, it hit me. And for those of you that have never taken these pills or had a colonoscopy, what they need to do is clean you out, and they give you this drink or these pills. And there's absolutely no warning when this thing is going to hit. So it's like I could be talking to you, and boom, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? Like right to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And it becomes so bad, and I don't want to be crass on the cast there, but just to give you an idea, it's just basically you're pissing out your. It's just water, water and bile. So
unbelievable, right? It's unbelievable.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Like you can't even believe like your body could do this. You know what I'm saying? Like at one point I'm like, am I? Because if somebody was outside the bathroom going, wow, he's in like it sounds like somebody's dumping water into the toilet, you know, like you would think
absolutely.
You go, there's no way that's coming out. There's no way it's coming out as right. So
it almost sounds like someone's shooting a garden hose into the toilet. It's hitting the toilet faster than gravity. It's unbelievable, man. It really is. You know what? And the inside, when it comes out of you, it's kind of like, and I know you always keep your cars clean, but people know, like, whenever you vacuum in your car and you get under the seat and you go, Jesus, I didn't even know it was that bad. Holy. That it's like that feeling of, like you said, you're just getting shit off the sides. It's like, it's a good cleanse. I figure you'd be into it. It's a detox. You're into detoxing.
I am. I was really into it. I felt like accomplished after the 12 hours that I was doing this, because I had to wake up at 4:30 in the morning again and do another 12 pills. So brutal. I go in, and I gotta tell you, I'm really proud of not only the preparation I did physically, but the preparation I did with what I need when I go there: a license, insurance card, forms. I'm very prepared when it comes to these things, because as I'm checking in, I felt so proud when she goes, "Do you have?" "Yes, I do." "Do you have a copy?" "Yes, I got a copy." It was so beautiful. I even had to tell the woman, "How prepared am I?"
Right, you want to know is if everybody did it like you, this job would be a walk in the park. Right. I didn't get that email. What do you mean? Oh God.
Yeah. You know that person. That no one told me I had to bring the. No, we told you, lady. You were just out to lunch. So, man, I get called in. Now it's at an office building. It's not at the hospital. It's at an office building that's set up. It's like a outpatient surgery center. So I walk in and they have like drapes, like about 8 drapes. And I go in and I'm looking, and there's a guy passed out laying in the bed like this. So I go to the nurse, I go, "What is this? Tijuana? What?" Is this just the drapes open and you just get to see the guy after or before? I don't know what's good. And she's like, "Oh, his family member was visiting and they forgot to shut the drape. I'm sorry. Let me shut the drape." I said, "Okay." I said, "Well, let's not have me exposed once I'm out." So they're like, "Put this on, and, take your clothes off, and then put the robe on, the socks, the whole thing." So I put the whole thing on, and I go, "Do you do this here?" And she's like, No, we wheel you in to a room, because I thought they were going to do it like here with a drape. I'm sorry, this drape thing, they got to come up with a better way, because I'm sitting there waiting. And then I hear the drape go across from me. "Hey, hello, Mrs. Hubert. You are all out. You're done. Do you want some juice?" And you, "Hi, hey, I don't want to hear other people's problems before I go in.
I know, right? Man. I know. I don't want to hear that. I don't like hearing a groan. I don't like hearing a groan. It's like, you want soundproof?
I want my own room. I don't want to be sitting there and there's only a drape between me and somebody bleeding on the other side. You know what I'm saying? I got a hard time with that. So, yeah. And I don't know. I think just the drape. I'm looking at the drape going, "This is the best drape you can get." I mean, it's like the kind of drapery that's like I don't know, Dexter would use for a kill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
could we brighten it up? I mean, it's just the same drape in every hospital. It's like got the chains. And, it just I'm not into this.
Sun and clouds on the drape. It sucks. Just keep it bland. Keep it in. It's keeping it with what it is. This sucks, right? This is just horrible.
Horrible.
I like your idea though of taking like a big old warehouse and specifically designing it for colonoscopies. So you do get mini rooms and everything you're saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of this curtain shit, if you want to class it up a little. It's the most horrifying medical thing we have to do every 5 years. I feel like 20 years from now, they're going to go, did you ever hear how they used to do this shit? They used to have to take pills and piss and shit. Like, it's going to be a joke, you know? It's so barbaric. This is all you got? With all the technology going on, what the fuck? Curtains and we're all shitting into Jesus.
So this is what I don't like.
Yeah.
On the other side of the curtain, there's the nurse, right?
Mm.
And the other nurse goes, no, not that way. You have to do it this way. And she goes, oh, this is the way I did it at my other office. Right. But, you know, I only been here a month, so it's only been here a month. This is like, you know, this is like, I don't want the person who's just started on my detail, right? I don't want the trainee that she forgot to do this or forgot to do that. Next thing you know, they're clear. You know, I don't want any of that. So
the idea though that they're just having a conversation over your limp body, right? Like you're just, I didn't do that in my old job. We used to turn them this way. You're nothing, bro. You're cattle. You're not, if you died right there, they wouldn't even miss their lunch break. They'd go bite into a tuna salad 45 minutes later. By the way, she ain't a newbie. She's coming from somewhere else. So in my head, I'm like, hold on. Let's see how did you do it in your old place, Carol? Maybe it's better than how we're doing it over here, you know?
Well, maybe the way she was doing it at her old place, that's what got her fired, and that's why she's here.
That's true, right? They can't believe it. Like, if you call the old place, they go, she's working there now? Get her out. Get her out. You know, like one of the psycho nurses. Oh, Jesus. I feel too open here. I feel like it's a little too much.
I can feel the energy. The energy is just a different energy we got going.
Oh, God. So, all right, here we are doing this shit, right?
So now, the nurse comes in, the other nurse comes in to tell me how everything's going to go. She goes, oh, you finally made it after canceling twice. You know, like she's let's not
the place.
Not the place or the time to be doing like my cancellations. Why? Now you're looking at me different? Are you now not going to take care of me as good because I canceled the fucking appointment twice?
That's right. You're getting the angry version. Are you already in the robe thing at this point?
Oh yeah. I'm in the robe.
I'm not even in civvies anymore, and you're hitting me with this bullshit about scheduling. Yeah. Come on. You know?
So they wheel me in. Mm-hmm. Now I'm getting a colonoscopy and an endoscopy.
What's the endo? What's that?
Well, I thought it was all up the ass.
Yeah.
The end. I thought they put the thing up there, and the endo was one way, and the colon was the other way, right? And I think, if I remember correctly, I think the endo is the small intestine. Check that up.
It goes on the throat.
Yeah. Okay, I want to get to that.
Double penetration.
Oh, so they go, open your mouth. I open my mouth. And they put a ball gag in my mouth. Like, what the fuck? So you feel so helpless, bro. Like, I'm turned to my side. My ass is hanging out, right? Oh, yeah. I'll tell you when to put this up. Right? And then they're like, open your mouth, put this in, and bite down. So I'm biting down on this ball gag, and then I didn't even know it's got straps. So they strap it to me, bro. I look like what's his name out of Silence of the Lambs, right?
Yeah.
They strap a ball gag in. Right?
Holy shit.
There, so this is kind of what I look like. I'm going to have you take a look at. This is right.
What?
This is fuck. So they go down the esophagus into the stomach, right?
Where's the okay? All right, but
Okay.
where's your anesthesia coming from?
My
Is your
arm.
nose covered?
My arm. I got a. Okay, you can take this off. I have an IV in my arm. So they're like, okay, we've started the anesthesia, right? I'm like, okay, and I've never been put under before, other than when I was a kid and I had my wisdom teeth pulled, but I don't remember that. So the nurse goes, and I think this is strange. She goes, I'm a fan, right? This is with a ball gag in my mouth, and I'm looking at her. She's got, I'm a fan, and I saw you at the LA Forum a few years back, and I'm thinking like I don't know, what do you say to that? Like,
This is like, you ever see Misery with James Caan, Kathy Bates? She's hovering over his limp body with an axe. I love your books. What the? Holy shit! You could have said this before they wheeled me in and gagged me. Oh my god, this is so funny. Captive audience.
oh my god, bro! So I'm thinking to myself in my head as I'm thinking, I go, you saw me perform, and now you're gonna see the inside of my asshole on a screen. How could you be a fan after that? Like, I lost a fan, as far as I'm concerned, right?
I don't know, man. I mean, if I was a doctor and I had to give Tom Cruise a colonoscopy, I don't think I would just love him more. I'm like, dude, So, like, if the gag's already in your mouth and she's telling you that, are you going like,
No, it's the last thing I remember. And I was gone. But I didn't know they were going down this side. Every hole I had, they were going in, right?
yeah.
So
You didn't know that driving there? You didn't know they were going to stick something down your throat?
no.
Wow, that's a crazy thing to find out so soon to it happening.
Well, I didn't even know they went down my throat. You know what I thought the ball gag was for? Just in case when they went up my ass, if I...
You don't bite your tongue off?
Yeah.
Listen, put this in your mouth, and it's either going to feel great, you won't need it ever again, or you're going to be glad you had it in your mouth because you almost bit your tongue off. Right? Yeah. That's nuts. That's crazy, man. Down the throat, I couldn't.
So
You don't know.
I don't know. I woke up in the room that I started in, right? And it was unbelievable. It was like time stopped. This drug, this Michael Jackson drug, it's beautiful. I mean, if I could sleep like that every night, that deep, where you could shove a fucking thing up my ass and I don't even know about it,
Right.
and I woke up and I bit my lip. I think the ball gag wasn't put in properly, and I bit my lip. So, and it still hurts. I must have had a tooth in there, because this thing is burning right now, burning. But
So
nothing like there was a tube down my esophagus,
yeah, I know.
and I don't feel that. I thought there would be something, some residual something. Nothing. Feel fine.
It's unbelievable. It's and it's like, you could, let's say you're going to bed and you got some terrible news about something terrible that would normally keep you up crying. No problem. You're gonna forget about it in 10 seconds with the anesthesia. You just wake up the next day. It's beautiful. So was that's, you're saying Michael Jackson was on that? That's what he was on anesthesia?
Yeah, he was using that to go to sleep. It's I can never say the word propofol. Propofol is the drug, And from what I understand, he was administering the shit himself. Jesus, can you imagine every night just and then,
oh shit. So the same stuff that was going in your arm can come in, like he was taking. Oh, it wasn't pill, it was gas. He was giving.
I don't know. I don't know if it was gas. I don't know what he was doing, and I don't know how the doctor was. But it's got to be monitored. This shit. Like my biggest fear is getting up in the middle of that shit. Can you imagine waking up and all of a sudden you got something down your throat, up your ass?
Oh my god!
And then the guy's got to go, fucking get him back down.
Oh, yeah. Then they're freaking out. Oh my god! What if there was an earthquake?
Oh god! Fell off the bed.
What if there was like a nuclear bomb that hit LA, and no matter what your life, what you do for a job, you don't care anymore. You're just trying to get to your family, and they all just run out and leave you with a fucking tube down your throat. Yeah, man, that's a crazy. Now, was Lana with you in the waiting room? It's a crazy thought.
Oh my god, that's fucking hysterical. Yeah, that would be my luck. Everybody scatters, and I'm in a hospital bed down LA, trying to get home.
We wake up and that one nurse is still standing there. Told you I was a fan. It's gonna be me and you. We'll get through this. Jeez. Did you get nauseous?
No. Lana's nowhere to be found. Lana dropped me off like I was going to school. And then I'll pick you up when the bell rings. So
nice.
Doctor comes in after. So, the doctor came in before, and he was explaining what was going to happen, and he was smiling. He goes, it's going to be a piece of cake. I go, yeah? I go, I want to see if you're smiling after what you see inside me. I want to see if this smile's still here when you come back in. He goes, don't worry about it. Okay. Is that what he says to everybody? Like, is he go, don't worry about it? And then he comes in and goes, I'm sorry I said don't worry about it, but we got to start worrying.
Yeah. Well, I would imagine that's how it rolls, right? Don't worry about it until you have to.
Yeah, well, he comes in and I'm looking at his face right as he comes into the drape. I'm looking at all of his mannerisms, and I'm looking at his face, if he's worried, if he's got to I'm going to tell him.
Takes that extra right when he sees you. He goes, right, that extra breath. Oh shit! You don't do that extra breath if you're about to give good news. Like, you got the job. No, it's you're dying. Right. So you're checking it all, bro. You always do that. You can't just do it.
No, I'm scanning. So he goes, everything's great. Again, yeah. But no, I go, is this like a compliment sandwich? When you got to tell an employee that they're doing something wrong. So you start off with, listen, you're always on time. You do a great job. You're really good with the customers. But the button you pressed yesterday completely wiped out all the accounts. I'm waiting for that.
Yeah, man. There is a pulp. We found the pulp.
Everything's great, but you're bleeding internally. That's what I was. So everything's great. Couple polyps, 3 polyps they found. They cut them out. No big deal. Right.
That's what I meant. What do I call them? Polyps? Polyp?
Yeah, we know what you meant. We're not even correcting you anymore.
What are they? Are you worried when they cut them out? Like, what does that mean? Like barnacles on a dock? Like what? Like if you didn't get those out, would I die sooner? Right? Like
I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know what exactly they mean. I know that sometimes when you have them, they could be cancerous. But he goes, I'm not worried. I think they send them out to see if they're a problem. But he said, the way they looked, I guess, is not an issue. So I got an A.
Nice.
He wants to see me again in 5 years, which is fine. Right. But I'm glad I did it. I'm glad the results came back in a positive way.
Of course.
But the residual anesthesia that I had left over from me, because Lana came to pick me up. By the way, he says, don't do any workout after this. Don't drive a car, and don't make any financial decisions. He goes, if your wife comes up to you with a piece of paper to sign, don't sign it.
I like that. I like that joke. It's funny.
Yeah. So I gotta tell you, afterwards, nothing bothered me. Nothing. The whole day long.
Right.
Like, Lana was talking to me, and normally sometimes I would say, all right, Lana, come on, get to the point. So I just sitting there listening to her. Oh yeah, no, it's terrible.
Nice. Wow. It lasted a while.
Yeah. And then there was hints of like me coming back to normal, where Lana goes, oh, it's wearing off. It's wearing off. Yeah, so that was that. I was a little screwed up the weekend just because I felt like, I don't know, I'm still having some side effects from the anesthesia. But other than that, I feel great and ready to tackle the week. So being said,
can I ask a question? Did you go? Did you have a celebratory? Maybe not that day, but when you were ready to go back at it hard, did you have a nice, hearty, delicious meal? And if so, what'd you go with? Like, you should take the pipes again, right? Oh,
yeah, of course.
Jeez,
Prime rib.
It's like we just did the floors, and you come walking in with muddy feet. Oh my god! One day. You don't even do a salad for 2 days and pretend you're gonna
salad.
No.
Yeah, right. I dive right back into polluting the colon again. So yeah, that Friday night we had some people over, and then what the hell did we do Saturday? Saturday was Lana's birthday. We went out to eat that night, and then Sunday I went over to my sister's. So yeah, it was good. So next is the heart. I'm gonna tackle the heart. I'm gonna go do a heart scan, see if I have any calcium buildup. So just all preventative. Being our age, I'd rather catch it early than walk in and go, when was your last cardiogram or whatever? And I'm like, I never had one. Never had one? That explains it. Here's your death certificate.
But do you believe there's probably, maybe Patrick could even Google this, somebody in America at some point, a man on his way to see his heart doctor, got in a car accident and died. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's like the irony,
or had a heart attack on the way there.
Oh my! Can you imagine that, man? So close. Got there too late. I just want to add though, all these stuff I see online, every single doctor always says working out is. The last doctor I saw said working out, if you smoke cigarettes, the damage you do to your body, isn't it? If you work out, that actually can offset the damage you do. It doesn't even, like, you look at John Mellencamp, he smoked 4 or 5 packs a day, but he said he'd work out. Sean Penn, same thing, like an animal to justify that kind of smoking. And they're still around. It's insane.
Yeah.
4 packs of cigarettes a day.
Yeah, and 2 miles on a treadmill apparently negates it.
Yeah, unbelievable, man. So, do you do any cardio? Like, what are you doing these days? Like, I have a. Do you do boxing?
No, but that is an unbelievable workout. I've done boxing before, and I don't know how these guys do it. I've done it for 2 minutes straight, hitting the pads, somebody's pads, and it's I'm ready to throw up.
Have you ever boxed with headgear?
No.
Would that still hurt? No, like if you and I boxed each other with headgear, would we hurt each other? Like, I feel like it would still hurt if you hit me in the fucking stomach or something.
Do you think if we boxed that I could knock your fucking head off?
I don't think so. I think I'd win on points, guy. Rope-a-dope. I'd dance around you with my long arms.
I think I would have a problem. I think I would have a problem with your jab. Just keep sticking me with the jab and just kind of peppering me with head shots and body shots. However, I think
a rib shot.
if I could yeah, I could get like one of these Tyson shots on you and knock the shit out of you.
Yeah,
I think so.
That. I see that. I could see that, and then I could see you getting all rocky about it and just keep going for the same spot. I know, but I don't know. Like if you took a shot with the headgear, how much like does it really protect you? Like,
I mean, I think it does protect you. It's still, I think it's still dangerous. I think you could still have some head damage from it, but I think you could get knocked out with headgear on.
Have you even ever been in a boxing gym? Like
no, yeah, no. I've never been in a boxing gym.
Only one time in Manhattan, just walking like 22nd Street or something. I was with a friend of mine, and there was a staircase, and it said boxing up there, and we just literally wanted to check it out. And we got to the top of the steps, and it was a bunch of dudes wailing on bags, and like an old guy right away came over and was like, "Get the hell out of here! You think this is a game up here?" Like it was almost like out of Rocky, and like told us to get the fuck out. We went back down, but it was like. It was the real deal. It was like, it was no, I live in the village and I just come here to train. It was like dudes off the street trying to become boxers. Just the bags had duct tape on them. They've been hit so much and fucking ripped. But
yeah, I feel like if you walk into a boxing gym, like it's similar to Rocky. Remember when Rocky walked in, everybody stopped what they were doing.
Yeah.
When he walked in, it was actually, I think this was Rocky 3. Apollo took him to his gym, and he walked in with Rocky. Apollo walked in with Rocky in Apollo's gym, and everybody was staring down Stallone. Like it was almost like you entered an animal cage, and the animals were sizing you up. Like, who's this? Yeah. Who's this guy? I think we should just do an experiment. Walk into one of these gyms together. To see the reaction we get from the local clientele.
Oh, Sebastian! Who the fuck is this guy? That's what I think. If they're Italian, can you sign my gloves?
Believe me, I don't think that's my crowd.
Well, it depends. I mean, I'm talking like, like you said, are they like, different, like, is there like a club, boxing gym that's mostly black guys, and then is there another one that's Italian guys, or like is a gym and everybody comes in and like, I don't know. I don't know the culture. Is it dying, by the way, because of MMA anyway?
I don't know. I mean, there's a gym called, what's the name of the gym in Hollywood here that what's his name's got? The
Cuts. Oh yeah, I know who you're talking. I'll look it up.
What's the guy who's got not Alzheimer's but Parkinson's disease? He's a trainer. He used to train Manny Pacquiao. The hell is his name?
Freddie Roach.
Freddie Roach.
Oh, I heard it.
Yeah. 2 weeks in at the Rock. Are we still feeling the same positivity? Oh my God, this was the great move. Or are we seeing some cracks in the foundation going, this guy over here could be a problem? What do we got?
Positivity. One neighbor brought over baked goods, which were delicious. Welcome to the neighborhood. Then yesterday, another two neighbors introduced themselves, brought over some wine. Very nice of them. Everyone's very nice. Moving at this age, at this point in our lives, though, it was a ballsy thing to do. It's overwhelming. And a guy in my neighborhood sent me an email from Fredonia, a friend, he's got kids too. And he goes, I just want to, this is back when we were moving, everyone says good luck and this, that, but this guy writes, hey man, I know it's hard doing what you do, and I just want to move. And he goes, I just want to let you know, kudos to you for having the guts to do what a lot of us wish we could do. It takes balls to do it at this, tough to do at this age, and good for you guys for doing it. And I was like, wow, man, there's a guy who gets it. Like, you move, it's all your shit, dude. It's all new now, and it's not settled in. And like, I try to do some writing or get the cast stuff set up, and then you look over and there's boxes and it bothers you. And then it's killing me, man. The kid she's trying to make friends, and it's tough, man. She's coming home and she's upset, and Jackie's like, what'd you think was going to happen overnight? You guys got to toughen up, me and Sadie, because she comes home and she has no friends. She doesn't know anybody. And these kids, they're they're nice. They're totally nice. They're not like excluding her. But you're 12. You don't know what it's like to not, they don't know what she's going through. They don't really, they all grew up together. She's like, I'm sitting at the table and, and we're like, are you talking? Yeah, I'll ask them something. And then they answer me and then they talk to each other. And I'm like, it's going to happen. It's just going to take time. It's going to take but it breaks your heart, man, and every day she goes out there.
It's brutal, man.
You get on the bus.
A new kid at the school. Oh, God.
You get on the bus and and then she's like, sometimes,
oh, God. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Get on the bus. I could just see it getting on the bus with the backpack.
Yeah.
Sitting alone. Oh, God. Everybody else having fun in the back. Yeah. And she's got to hear that, right? And then some nerd sits next to her. Oh, God.
There's a girl who lives by us, same age. And the girl's a very nice girl. But again, it's like even to the Sadie. Remember when a new girl came to Fredonia? She's like, yeah, Dad, I talked to her and I had her sit with me for lunch. I go, day 1. Then what happened day 2? Well, she found her friends. Oh, yeah. She found the friends. Say, that's what happened. Yeah, you forgot. Like so these kids, they're not being mean or anything. They're being kids. No. They're being, but we're like, you have to try and, be more, you have to, you're not the center of attention with all your buds back home now. You got to ask questions, ask them how they're doing, So this morning I'm taking the dog out and Sadie goes out to the bus to wait for the bus. And it comes pretty much right in front of the house. And there's a girl over here, a couple of doors over, and Sadie waves and the girl waves back, and then I'm walking with the dog and I see Sadie grab all her stuff and walk across the lawn. It's like when your kid does what you're telling them they should do, it's like it breaks your heart, You're like, there she goes. She's trying, man. So I can't wait till she has friends, man. If it was a boy, I wouldn't care as much. I go, just figure it out. But with a girl,
it's tough, man. It's making me not want to move.
Yeah, and then, we're like, Sadie, you're at the age too. We're not going to say, we're not going to call parents and say anything. You got to figure this out on your own. And Jackie's, it's like, it's going to make us stronger. And she's going to look back on this and be like, I can't remember when I was freaking out. I had no friends, but it's just sitting there eating. I go, try to laugh at it. Just try to, sometimes when things are so bad, when you're biting into your sandwich. She said at one point on one of the first few days, she goes, Dad, at one point I was sitting there and a girl was next to me and then she had to move because something was sticky on her shirt from the table. So she moved. So at one point it was 5 girls on the other side and just me. And I go, do you think she only moved because she didn't want to sit there? She goes, no, she kept fixing her shirt, so it definitely was sticky. And I go, well, when it gets that crazy and you don't know how to do it, I go, just laugh. Just be like, holy shit, this is insane. I know nobody. And try to laugh to yourself and just, it's going to get better, man. Because, and these kids, they're all cool. They're answering her questions. They're saying hi to her. I go, what do you want them to do? Jumping jacks? They don't know you. Be funny. Say something. Ask them questions. They're not mean. I want to make that crystal clear. They're nice girls.
It's just the environment. It's just the culture. You got to blend in. Right. That's going to happen though. It's tough growing pains, but that definitely will happen. I have to ask you this though, and it's been on the minds of a lot of listeners, I know, but I'm going to just ask for the group. Has Jackie found her running route yet?
Oh gosh, wait till she hears that. Yeah, well, I was trying to tell you on the first day we're right down the block from the Erie Canal, which goes all the way to Albany. It's this, I explained it to you guys. It's a canal that was made to connect the lakes. You should know, growing up in Chicago. So she runs on that. We have trails everywhere. I come out of my house, I go down the block, and there's trails. actual trails that go on and on and on. So it's dynamite. There's a lot of that, man. It's good. It's just that my powers are weak here. Nobody knows what I do.
Oh, that's great.
Nobody. What?
It's like almost in like witness. No, it's like almost like witness protection. Like nobody knows. Like, who's this guy? The hell's he doing?
I used to mow my lawn. I like the honk. I was like Rocky jogging in the neighborhood when I mow my lawn for Donnie. I get beep beep. I didn't even look. I just do that with one hand, like stop. You know.
So, have you got a lay of the land yet in regards to like you take the car out to go do an errand? Do you go and go, oh, I got Starbucks, man? And I mean, have we had any of these moments?
So exciting. Yeah. Bagel, sushi joint. Like, oh my God, look at that over there. And then like the other night we're hanging out and we hear music and I'm like, Jack, that's from the brewery all the way up. They say it's awesome on Saturday nights. We could hear it from here. Like I want you guys to visit. It's really cool, man. But I want to ask you a question because the other day we went to Home Depot, Jackie and I, and we're coming out and I go, what do I do right here? And she goes, oh my God, it's left, Pete. This is the second time we're here. You already don't know, it's like, you have to know where you go. I go, Jack, if I wasn't with you, I would just Google the address of the home and the car would take me home. I don't care. And she goes, you should care. It's dumb. It's dumb to not know how to get around where you live. You're just not going to learn. I go, I don't know. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I don't know. Like, I'm not going out of my way to figure it out when this can do it for me. What's your take on that? Do you think when you live in some place, it's important to know your way around and not to just rely as much on GPS?
It's not even important right now to even read. I mean,
it's not, bro.
You could have a book read to you, right? So like, why even bother with reading, right?
With anything.
I mean, I don't even know how to. If somebody said, "How do I get to the 110 freeway from your house?" I have no idea.
You know how to get to certain places out of your like your gym, if you had a gym, or a restaurant. But
even to go to my sister's house, I still put the GPS on, and I've been going there for 9 years. It's 24 miles away. You gotta hit like a couple freeways, and I never know which one is it north, is it south, east, west? I don't know. Just look at the screen. Okay. In 0.2 miles, I'm going to be getting off at exit 63B.
Boom. And yeah.
Put it this way. Even with the GPS on, if I'm not paying attention, I'll go right past the exit. Like, that's how I have no idea where I'm at. Like, I don't even go, oh, wait a minute. This looks familiar. I should get off here. Nothing. I could literally go to Vegas and wouldn't know.
Oh, if I'm not looking. You wouldn't even realize that. I feel like we've been in the car 3 hours, right? You ever drive somewhere where you're using your GPS and you think to yourself, how the hell did anyone ever do this with just a map? This is crazy. Like the whole idea of when you get off the exit, you want to get over really quick. You only have like a half a mile to get over because then you got to make another exit on the left. It's like nuts. But I'm glad you said that because I feel better about it.
Don't worry about where you're going. Just put the freaking phone on and let it tell you where to go. Not knowing where you're at. Right there. This is it. This is my brain.
Oh, I was in a Cybertruck. Were you ever in one? I was in one a couple weeks back.
No, never.
And the friends that had us in it put it on self-drive. And we all sat back. And I go, does it go slow? And he goes, you could set it to go the speed limit, 5 miles an hour more than the speed limit, 5 miles an hour less than the speed limit. And then he goes, we're going to put it in beast mode. Have you even ever heard of this?
I heard of beast mode. I don't know what it does, though. What does it do?
He hits, it goes from 0 to 60 in like 1.5 seconds, something crazy. Like it's like put yourself on the fastest jet you've ever been on, and that's what happens to you. See, whoa! Like just back, you go right back into your seat. It's the whole it's like I feel like I'm in like the future. It's insane, dude.
Tell Jackie I don't even need to drive anymore. Why would I want to know if I could take a right or left? The car does it.
What am I gonna tell the car? You're gonna want to turn right here, Cybertruck. Right? It's done. The other one is Grok. What is this Grok? GROK? Like, that's just the end all now. I love
What's
it
that?
because like
What's that?
let's say if you're on Twitter, and there's like I saw one recently where a freaking lion got a hawk in the air, and I'm like, shit, that's not real, right? And then you go through Twitter and someone will say, hey, Grok, Pat, you know what I'm talking about? Is this real?
It's the AI that Elon Musk has, and it's wrapped into Twitter. So you can mainly use it on Twitter, but you can pull it from anywhere. But it's the one that's built into Twitter, and it's doing a good job of getting people who normally aren't looking up AI to use it because it's in your face on Twitter all the time, or X.
Okay.
And that's the one where he's building like the biggest data center in the world somewhere I think it's in Tennessee or something like that.
Okay. All right. So it's like, thank you. It's like this too. Like, let's say there's a photo of a starving child and they go, Trump's letting children starve at detention centers. Grok, someone will like, is this real? And then the AI will go, this is actually a photo from blah, blah, blah. It is not related to Trump. And I report you. And you're like, and then we all go, okay, we're done with that. So it's like, you don't need to know anything. All you need to know how to do is wipe your ass. That's it. For now. It's crazy.
I know. It's really unbelievable the amount of stuff that we don't even need to do anymore. It's fascinating, and just more to come. All right, listen. That's our time here. Pete and Sebastian show. We've reached our ceiling. Do you have any dates coming up? Don't you have a tour that you're starting out in?
Yes. As I was saying, tour kicks off in Portland in October. You go to pcorreale.com and all the dates there. More dates are being added, man. It's rolling. It's going. So
there you go. Pete's on the road in October, and check us out on Patreon.com. Pete and Sebastian show. We do some really nice things over at the Patreon. $5 a month, and that's it. We're out.
Deal. All right. Good hanging.